Hi, my name is Matthew Belisario. Welcome to another edition of the Belisario Sonic YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk about what I consider to be a progressive rock masterpiece, and that is Clutching at Straws, Marillion's fourth album, released in 1987. That would be their fourth and last album with their original singer, Fish, who would later go on to have his own solo career. Steve Hogarth would replace him on the next album and has been there ever since. And in my opinion, it's really, a lot of people like to compare Marillion with Fish, Marillion after Fish with Steve Hogarth. I don't think it's fair to really compare the two bands because they're really two different directions that the bands had with each of these lead singers. And although I consider this to be their best album, there's been many albums with Steve Hogarth after this album. And of course, this album was done in 87. It's now 2021, and they've been making records ever since then with Steve Hogarth. So a lot of great progressive rock music after this one. So I just want to say that. However, this album here is a masterpiece, not a bad song on this album. You can still pick this up. It's remastered, remixed on a double vinyl. Excellent sound quality. You can hear a little bit of it here. Excellent sound quality, audiophile quality, I would say. Not a, it's very quiet vinyl, flat, 180 gram vinyl, very quiet, sounds fantastic. Nice thing about this is on a double album, so you get really good sound quality on this. Now, this is the vinyl, regular vinyl version. There's also a box set that I'm going to show you here in just a minute. But I want to also talk about the importance of the digital CD Blu-ray release, because the 5.1 mix on this is absolutely stunning. Great sound quality. And I would say it's probably better than the vinyl. It's high, you have the high quality 4824 LPCM 5.1 mix and a DTS Master Audio 5.1 mix. It also gives you a 24 PCM stereo mix. You've got the first CD is the album itself. You've got two CDs of live concert in the Edinburgh Playhouse, and then you have demos, a CD of demos. Now you also have a documentary on this, on The Final Straw, where they interview all the band members, including Fish, and this is absolutely fantastic as well. So this is money well spent if you're going to get this album. For all of you out there that are big into analog, I am as well. But let me tell you, this is a well worth purchase because of the 5.1 surround sound mix on this, and also for the documentary on the Blu-ray as well. So I really highly recommend this. Nice thing about this also, it has a really nice book inside of it, pretty extensive, a lot of pictures and the story of the album and everything else. So I really highly recommend this, and I think it's pretty reasonable. I think it's around 37 bucks, 40 bucks on Amazon still, so you can still pick this up. Now I do want to show you the box set, because this is the Marillion box set of the same album. That's how much I love this record, is that I went out and I this was the first thing that I bought because it had 5.1. Then I picked up the regular vinyl, and then I saw that this was on sale, and I picked this up as well. So let me show you this box set. Box set contains the regular album on 2 pieces of vinyl, and then the live Edinburgh concert on the other 3 pieces of vinyl. You also get a nice booklet. Let me show you that. Give you a little bit of background there. And then this is such a great album. I mean, I would say this is probably in my top 10 rock records of all time. And that's, I listen to this record probably once a week. So you could see the nice pictures. And I'm glad they give you an actual real book, instead of like one of these box sets that has like a little fold out and that's all you get. This actually, you really get a nice booklet. I mean, check out the artwork. Just pictures of the band, story of the album, and where the band was at the time, and of course, I've done a video on Phish's solo records reissues back some time ago, a few months ago. So I'm going to put that on a link below so that you can go check that out if you're interested in finding out about Phish's solo career, the lead singer. The personnel on this album, of course, Phish is the singer. Steve Rothery is the guitar player who's still there. Mark Kelly is the keyboard player who's still with the band. Pete Trevelwas, bass, still with the band, is also played with Transatlantic and a lot of other different progressive rock albums and bands. And then you have Ian Mosley on drums, who's still there. So this is a nice box set. Let me show you the inner sleeves. And again, the sound quality on this they're fantastic. Very quiet vinyl, great pressing. And I'll just show you one of these records. So they're kind of a matte finish, but they're done very nice. They have, they're pretty thick. So it's a nice quality box set if you're into box sets, and you can still get it, I believe, on Amazon at a reasonable price. So I definitely recommend this as well. So at the bare minimum, I would recommend getting the 5.1. Just this box set just for the 5.1. You also get your 4 CDs. And then I would get this, which is the regular gatefold album. Every single song on here is good. This is the best single side record I think ever made. Hotel Hobbies, Warm Wet Circles, That Time of the Night, The Short Straw. You put this first side 1 on here, probably the best side 1 ever made, in my opinion. That I'm maybe exaggerating, but that's how much I really like this album. So that's all I have for today. I would say go pick up Marillion, Clutching at Straws. This is one you should have in your collection if you like progressive rock. You won't be disappointed. Just great guitar playing, great vocals, great mix. All right, talk to you next time.